What's up, guys? What's going on? Good evening. Guys, I wanted to hop on real quick, have a little bit of a conversation with you guys before the debate starts. The presidential debate starts in about 42 minutes. So I wanted to get on real quick. We'll have a quick chat, and then I'm going to watch that, and then I will likely come back on afterwards, and we'll have another chat. So, absolutely. Let's have a real quick look over at JASMY, guys. We're just above the 30-day SMA, which is nice. Nice to see. But it's I think what's happening here, guys. And listen, I told everyone on the Patreon earlier today what I think is happening. And I think like in terms of Bitcoin and stuff like that. But for JASMY, I can see something like this happening, guys. Right? Double bottom, W shape. And then bam, bam. That's entirely possible as well, right? Because we're going to come back down again, in my opinion. Across the board, we're going to come back down. We're not done yet, guys. We're not done yet, okay? So, but it's nice to have a little bit of reprieve, though, right? We broke above resistance at 1 cent 9. It would be nice if we could come back, just test 1 cent 9 as support, which we're going to have to do because, listen, it acted as support. That level acted as support like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 times before it broke down, and then 8 days in a row it acted as resistance before we finally got back on top of it again, right? So we're likely going to have to retest that 1 cent 9 level as support a couple of times to build that up so we don't fall back below it, in my opinion. Anyway, let's get over to the chat, see what's going on, guys. As always, make sure you smash the like and subscribe. William's in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Dante, what's up, buddy? ISO Jetpack, what's up, fam? Was Goody Rob just chilling, killing, you know? Tara, yo, Rob and JASMY family. Dante sent you a portfolio update. Nice. Okay, I'll get to it, my friend. I got a lot to do. I got like 3 more videos that I got to do for the Patreon today still. I'm going to be doing a impromptu video call with everybody, a group video call over on the Patreon as well, guys. So if you want to be in on it, get over to the Patreon because that's coming this evening as well. So, Nacho, what's up, buddy? Ready for the debate? Got my popcorn and wine ready. Yes, it's going to be entertaining, man. ISO says $150 at the time. Put 1,000 on the side. Absolutely, man. I just need 150K to get a million. So close, but yet so far. JASMY, nice. Take your time, brother. I know how busy you are. Yeah, it gets crazy, man. It gets crazy, right? Crazy. But here we are, right? All right, let's get into some of the news real quick before we take off for the debate. Little look over at Bitcoin as well while we're at it, right? So far, guys, we've called this perfectly. As you know, we called this golden pocket right here when we were way up here in the middle of August. We told you that we were coming down between 52 and 54K, and look at that beautiful sweep of the lows, which we told you was going to happen. And we've kind of, worked our way back up here to this resistance level at 58,000. So we'll see what happens. But so far, so good, guys. We have absolutely nailed it so far. Sometimes you get lucky, right? All right, JASMY up 3.6%, 2 cents, 02. Good to see JASMY back over 2 cents. Miria, after pumping 25% on the week, is having a slight pullback, 2.7%. Bitcoin 57.6. KASPA is having a nice little run, 16 cents 6. It's nice across the board, guys. It's nice across the board. Look at ICP. ICP and OTK up 17 and 15% respectively. Nice gains happening today, guys, and some nice DCA opportunities as well. So, Jetpack, Rob, what token are you looking to dip the most between Swift, XCN, and JASMY? Honestly, I don't think any of them will dip really that hard, to be honest with you. They'll dip a little bit. Like I said, I think JASMY will retest that 1 cent 9 level as support. But as far as XCN XCN goes. It's basically XCN is, in my opinion, as low as it's going to go right now, and Swift very similar, right? So, you know, I know that doesn't really help you, but they're right now. All three of them are pretty rock bottom prices. I've been wanting to ask your price prediction on Helium Mobile and thoughts how it will do. I am bullish on Helium Mobile. For full transparency, I do hold Helium Mobile. I plan on exiting it around 8 to 10 cents would be my target. I could see it getting 11 to 15 cents. That's just me being conservative, right? Very, very conservative. Could go much higher than that. Could go 25, 30 cents. But me, I like to play it safe, right? Junior, when are we getting the Swift interview? I'm still, well, I mean, I've reached out, and that's all I can do, right, is reach out. I'll reach out again. Maybe I'll reach out from a different source, because when I ended up reaching out on the Telegram for Onyx Coin, I ended up succeeding in getting, you know, some interviews going. So maybe I will do the same for Swift Coin. Dante, Velo is good to get into DCA. Absolutely. Another 15K, my man. That's what I like to see, brother. That's what I like to see. I like to see people stuffing those bags, because the more you can accumulate in these rock bottom prices, the more you're going to make in the bottoms, right? Facts, 100%. If it dips more, I'll buy a little more. Absolutely. That's my motto, man. That is my motto. Look at this guy, guys. This is the kind of stuff I try to encourage you guys to stay away from. Look at this guy. He says, altcoiners. First of all, if you have to refer to other people who are investing in other projects besides the one you like in a derogatory sense, you're already not fit for investing. You have an immature mindset at that point, right? This isn't a game. This isn't a high school girls' locker room where we call people names because they invest in different things than we do. That's why they have accredited investors. That's what the argument is by branches of government like the SEC and stuff like that, when they say that crypto investors are too immature to be able to get into pre-IPO companies and stuff like that. It's because of people like this guy, and they're absolutely right, right? Why are you calling people names in a derogatory sense that don't invest in the same projects as you? Why are you doing that? That's weird, right? That's so weird. Maxis. So he says, I hate to break it to you, your coin will be worthless in 10 years. Your NFTs will have 0 bidders. Bitcoin will be $1 million. So he's a Bitcoin. He says you will have squandered an enormous opportunity. He's a Bitcoin maxi. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing that Bitcoin maxis, and this is why I tell you to stay away from them, okay? Because they're, and I don't mean this in the derogatory sense that it might sound, but they're stupid, right? They don't have the mental faculties to figure it out, right? While Bitcoin is a good for what it is, right? And I hold Bitcoin, okay? But what they fail to understand is that Bitcoin is not in a competition with JASMY, with Onyx Coin, with Swift, they're not all the same product. And that's what this person fails to understand. What he's basically saying here is he's saying that, so let's say Bitcoin, instead of Bitcoin, he's talking about a microchip manufacturer, okay? Or a GPU manufacturer, NVIDIA, okay? NVIDIA. So he's saying that NVIDIA is going to be number one. I don't know why you're investing in gold mining companies who mine gold out in the real world. I don't know why you're doing that, because NVIDIA is going to be number one. What the hell are you talking about? They're two completely different things. You see what I'm saying, guys? They can't connect the dots. And that's the thing with a lot of these crypto, with almost all of these cryptos, is that they don't have anything to do with Bitcoin. Onyx Coin is not competing with Bitcoin. So how can you say that it? Do you understand what I'm saying? They do different things. They're different use cases. They're not in. That's like saying that pizza is better is a better pizza than McDonald's makes pizza. Like, what the hell are you talking about? McDonald's doesn't make pizza. do you guys understand what the point I'm trying to get across here? They're not intelligent enough to figure out that there doesn't have to just be Bitcoin and nothing else, right? They don't understand that these other projects do different shit, right? That has nothing to do with Bitcoin, right? That's what they don't understand. So I would highly suggest, as soon as you see someone say, you know, they're a maxi for Bitcoin, or they it doesn't even have to be Bitcoin. It could be an altcoin. They say I'm a KASPA maxi. I'm a whatever maxi. Get as far away from that person as you can, because they're not intelligent enough to be investing, right? Investing is about making the most amount of money for your portfolio as a professional, right? To succeed in investing. It's not about joining some high school girl's locker room to say, my crypto is better than your crypto. Yours sucks. That's not what investing is, right? So I would stay the hell away from maxis of any project, right? Velo announced a BlackRock partnership today. Did it? Velo announced a BlackRock partnership today? Are you talking about Velodrome Finance, or Velo? Which one are you talking about? Because neither one of them is pumping as a result. You figure if they had announced a BlackRock partnership, they would be pumping right now. What's the ticker? Because I'm here. Which Velo are you talking about? Velodrome Finance? Just Velo? Velo. Well, how do you announce a BlackRock partnership and be down 14.38% on the day? That's a little odd. I would think that I would have thought they would have a pump with an announcement like that. No? Maybe it needs some time to get out there. Let me have a look at their X account. Oh, here we go. Velo Labs incorporates BlackRock's tokenized short-term treasury funds, BITL, into the USDV, enhanced seamless transactions and yield opportunities for the 1 million users in Southeast Asia. Okay, so it's in Southeast Asia with securitized, backed by BlackRock. Nice. Maybe I'll have to do a little bit of a deeper dive, see what's going on here. Very cool. I'm surprised they're not having a pump off that news, though. It's weird. BlackRock will buy for cheaper on the dip. Is 2 mil XCN enough to make $1 million? Depends when you sell, right? You would have to sell at 50 cents. I would say try to accumulate. If it was me, I would try to accumulate 4 million, and then I could sell at a quarter and get $1 million, right? Then there was one. Yo, who's watching the debate tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it. I'm just doing a quick stream, and then we're gonna hop over. Then I'm gonna hop over and watch that, and then I'll come back and do another stream tonight after the debate. Talk about 4 million is solid, but to drop off your bags to exit early. Yes, exactly, Jetpack. Holmes, what's up, buddy? Almost that time, man. Almost hockey season, brother. Listen, I got a meeting tomorrow with the Labatt rep for the brewery, and because I'm going to be giving away, because I'm in Winnipeg, so they're going to be giving my bar a bunch of Jets tickets that I can raffle off. So that's going to be fun. Different things do different things. Exactly. Anytime we bring Rob a project, he always gives an honest opinion and doesn't FUD. 100%, man. 100%. You can never trust someone who FUDs projects. It shows that they have a vested interest, right? The team announced it. Nice. Rob, you know me, and I'm not. Oh, I know, brother. I got you. I got you. Boomer, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right. So what else do we got going on? Oilers are the preseason cup favorite this season. Yeah. I don't know. I think Oilers are going to take a step back this year. They're still going to be a great team this year, but I think they'll take a step back, to be honest with you. All right. What else do we got? Yes. Check this out. Little bit of a preview, guys. Former Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross on why he says former President Trump is best for the economy.
What type of contrast do you see between economic policies? Do you think that Vice President Harris is going to stand by the idea of taxing unrealized gains?
Well, I think there are a lot of things that are wildly different between the two. The Democratic program seems to be pour money into the hands of people who don't have income otherwise. And
this guy's old as dust.
They have the highest propensity to consume, to buy goods. And I believe that that infusion of billions and billions of dollars, maybe trillions, as a result of COVID, is really what led to the inflation, because that money goes into the pocket and goes right out again. Whereas if you take the same funds that were appropriated, but you build a factory or added to some sort of production, now you've got a supply coming in that could offset the demand that was created by the funds coming in.
I feel like if I had to have a conversation with this guy, I'd lose my patience because he talks too slow.
They only addressed one side of the equation.
Until they started doing the other, Wilbur, with the CHIPS Act, the Green New Deal, which is what President Biden admitted it should have been, the IRA should have been called in the first place.
Well, yeah, but remember, I was the originator of the push to get the CHIPS bill passed. And in fact, I ultimately sent a letter to every Republican in the Congress that even though the Democrats had loaded it up with a zillion things that had nothing to do with chips. Remember, that bill came out as $500 billion. We had only asked for 50. 50 is what they actually gave for chips. The other 450 had nothing whatsoever to do with chips. But I felt that on a national security basis, it's crazy for us to be that dependent on anybody outside, particularly on people who might want to do us harm.
You made it all 4 years. One of the other talking points that almost ubiquitous is how many former Trump administration officials have said they wouldn't work with him again. How do you see that? Did you have to just go, wow, I understand that you said earlier, he speaks in metaphors, doesn't necessarily, maybe don't take him literally, just take him seriously. Would that be your answer?
No, roll back the clock. When Trump was elected, he didn't have a big cadre of people from before. He knew people from Wall Street, he knew people from real estate. He didn't have a big cadre of people experienced in government.
Mm-hmm.
A number of the early appointees were people that were not really Trumpers. They were, in fact, anti-Trump policies, particularly in the trade area. So there were mistakes made because he didn't have an infrastructure. Now he's gotten to know an awful lot of people in government, out of government, knows how government works. So I don't think you will see anything like a replay of the turnover if he gets another administration. It won't be anything like the first time.
I agree with what he says, but I wish he didn't take 27 minutes to say it. What else do we got going on? Check it out, guys. Breaking news. 18,000 Bitcoin have been withdrawn from exchanges today. That's over a month's supply. That's a lot of Bitcoin taken out of circulation, guys. Crazy. Crazy. Let's get back into the chat. Leafs on top. 100%, brother. Leafs are going to take it this year. Trying to get 500,000 Velo. I will be happy, man. Nice. Old as dust. I'm only selling 400K Velo. Nice, nice, nice. Keeping the rest. I'd have to record him, then play him on 2x. Yeah. Rob, man, you always make me laugh. That's the goal, brother. I like the suit. Yeah, he was wearing a decent suit. Yeah, I'm not in a rush, though. I'm not in a rush. I just talk shit. Let's grow. Funky, what's up, buddy? Glad to see the pump. I'm all in, though, so just watching from here on out. Nice. These are 9th in the league for odds, and Vegas should improve from last year. Yeah, we'll have to see, right? We'll have to see what happens, but game by game, night by night, guys. It's going to happen eventually. Triple J, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, fam. Right, what else we got going on, guys? Real quick, just so that you know, like I said, we're doing a group video chat today, a little bit later tonight on the Patreon. There's a whole bunch going on over there, guys. Get your butts over to the Patreon. You are missing out. What else do we got? Check it out. We're right on pace here, guys. Down for September, 8.17%. And that's what I said, guys. I said we're probably going to go lower, but by the time September ends, this is probably going to be somewhere like minus, 3-4%, 5% for September. That's what it's going to end up finishing the month at, in my opinion, right? It's going to be red, but not like incredibly red or anything, right? What do we got? We got 20 minutes left till the debate. Check this out. Bitcoin could reach 1 million this year. I stand by that. Samson Mao.
You made headlines earlier this year when you said that Bitcoin could reach $1 million this year, and if not this year, 2025. Do you still stand behind that?
I think so. The market's wrong. Like, Bitcoin is massively undervalued right now at whatever it is, 56,000-7,000 per coin. And again, reiterating what I'm saying, there is just so little Bitcoin out there. You can't double your holdings as a large entity at this point. So it's going to shoot up. The pressure has to be alleviated in other ways. So what I see right now is Bitcoin's like a beach ball, and we're pushing it underwater right now, and people are starting to get bored. Maybe it's intentional, maybe it's paper Bitcoin shorting Bitcoin and pushing the price down, but that is not sustainable simply because there's so much buy demand. Every quarter, Tether is going to be buying Bitcoin. Every couple months, MicroStrategy is buying, Semler is buying, and we're going to see more and more of that. One of the largest pension funds in the world in Korea is allocating to MicroStrategy now. So you can see the tide already turning. But just like in The Big Short, the market takes time to realize what's happening. It's always going to be the people that are paying attention to Bitcoin that see all these factors and are allocating to it. This is why Michael Saylor is going to try to buy as much as he can right now.
The pressure has to be released in other ways. It sounds like what my wife says to me on a regular basis, but he's not wrong, guys. He's wrong in a sense that Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million this year, but it's not going to go to $1 million this year. Okay, he's right about what he said in terms of the pressure and the price will explode and stuff like that. It is only a matter of when. But yeah. All right, what do we have here? ISO Jetpack says the Patreon is lit. Yes, absolutely, man. I got like 3 more videos I got to record for the Patreon coming up here tonight. We got the video chat we're gonna do. We're gearing up to start doing those crypto giveaways over there soon too, man. Like, we're doing a lot. It's a lot, guys. Get over to the Patreon. I'm gonna get at least 1 BTC. Nice. Best insurance plan for kids. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. ISO buying BTC every week. Yes. What I do, you guys know what I do, man. I take 50% of my profits every bull run, and then once Bitcoin gets down 85%-ish, 90%, I use 50% of my profits from the bull run to buy into Bitcoin, and then I use the rest to sprinkle into altcoins and stuff, right? So, and Quant Weekly DCA, nice. Yeah, not a bad idea, brother. Not a bad idea. So crypto exchange volumes reflect Bitcoin traders' reduced trading appetite as per Glassnode. Bitcoin continued its recovery on September 10th, reaching 58K to trade 8% above its 4-week low of 53,955. Despite this recovery, Bitcoin investors remain unconvinced in the short term, according to an analyst from Glassnode. Investors are interacting less with centralized exchanges, with contracting volumes across the board, according to September 10th report published by Glassnode. The report noted that centralized exchanges remain central indicators for investors' speculative activity and price discovery in the ever-evolving cryptocurrency market. They evaluated on-chain volumes aggregated across centralized exchanges to determine investor activity and speculation appetite. Running similar 30D to 365D momentum crossover for exchange-related inflows and outflows, the market intelligence firm noted that the monthly average volume has fallen well below the yearly. Glassnode believes that the recent market downturn dampened market activity, applying 90D min-max scalar metric to evaluate spot trading volumes on exchanges. The analysis concluded that the spot volume momentum across centralized exchanges is continuing to diminish. Moreover, using the CVD metric, which estimates the net balance between market buying and selling pressure in spot markets, Glassnode also found that selling pressure from investors has been increasing over the last 3 months, contributing towards the downturn tilt in price action. So, paper hands getting shaken out. Diminishing investor appetite is also apparent across the institutional landscape, with the spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund exhibiting net outflows, the report also noted. This is corroborated by data from Fairside Investors, which shows the US-based spot Bitcoin ETF witnessed a combined net outflows of 1.186 billion between August 27th and September 6th, with minor inflows of 28 million recorded on September 9th. Additionally, data from CoinShares reveals that outflows from Bitcoin investment products totaled 643 million during the week ending September 6th. CoinShares attributed this negative sentiment driven by stronger than expected macroeconomic data from last week, which increased the likelihood of a 0.25% interest rate cut by the US Fed. According to the trading firm QCP Capital, the U.S. Consumer Price Index expected on September 11th, along with the first presidential debate between Trump and Harris, could see the return of Bitcoin volatility. So, guys, I wonder if they will talk about cryptocurrency in the debate. In 14 minutes it starts, right? If they're going to talk about crypto at all, and if they do, will it be positive? Will Bitcoin pump? Should be fairly exciting, guys. Now that quant staking was recently announced. Nice. Big Kev, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. I did some DCAing today. What about you guys? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Does a pig shit stink? Does a bear shit in the woods? Come on now. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right, guys. So that's it for the news, man. I'm going to get ready to watch the debate. And I will see you guys in a couple of hours. I will go live again shortly after the debate, and we will reconvene. In the meantime, guys, get your asses over to the Patreon. The link is in the description. You are missing out on a hell of a lot of stuff. We're doing crypto giveaways. The live chat's going. We do group video calls. We do one-on-one coaching sessions. All kinds of stuff, guys. Get over there. You're missing out. Swing trade opportunities, technical analysis, training videos, and so much more. Check out the Patreon. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in a couple hours.